And here we go. From Gun Barrel City, Texas, 50 cal, Barrett Brown made his return here to Texoma Pro to challenge his best friend, Mr. Wobble. And now he's back to try to gain retribution on this man that has pinned him and actually submitted him in the past in that 6-man match.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long time coming. It is a big fight feel here tonight in the Elks Lodge Arena as Barrett Brown goes one-on-one with none other than New Japan Professional Wrestling star Rocky Romero.
One thing I'll tell you about Rocky, and I've worked with him in the past. I worked with him during Ring of Honor when New Japan had their Ring of Honor partnership during my time there. And I'll tell you, he's entertaining. He wants to have a good time. He wants to entertain everyone and be the happy-go-lucky, funny guy. But when it comes down to time to fight, Rocky Romero can go with the best that there is. He can hang in there with anybody and put up him and Trent Roppongi fights. They put on some incredible tag team classics with the likes of the Young Bucks, Chaos, all sorts of other factions and teams. And he's bringing that experience here tonight to the Elks Lodge Arena in Sherman, Texas. Take on this young, promising, young boy, if you will, in the world of New Japan. From the streets of Roppongi to the halls of the Elk Lodge Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rocky Romero is what some would consider, and in my journalistic opinion, Tony Snow, one of the greatest junior division professional wrestlers to ever hit the country of Japan.
Oh, come on. Yeah, classics in that IWGP junior division.
Rocky Romero, a former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, and in fact, Tony, I don't know if you're aware of this, a record 8-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion. No one has held the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships as much as this man, gracing us with his presence here tonight in the Elks Lodge Arena. This is Rocky Romero.
When it comes to the tag division, this guy's or the junior division, this guy's Tom Brady, man. He's held that title more than anyone. Did you say?
Absolutely, yes. The tag team,
more than anyone?
The tag team championships in the junior division in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
That is not something to sniff at, ladies and gentlemen. But there's a lot on the line here, Tony. I'm sorry to cut you off.
You're fine.
Between Barrett Brown and Rocky Romero. These two have faced off before in competition in New Japan Strong over there in L.A. in California. And Barrett Brown and Rocky Romero, 6-man tag team action. Rocky Romero actually submitted Barrett Brown in that matchup. Barrett Brown, in a way here, he's trying to get his win back, Tony.
And here we go. We are underway.
And the bell has sounded. This match is underway. And this is going to be a very interesting one here, Tony Snow, in terms of the way this crowd is divided. Barrett Brown is in his own country right here, if you know what I'm saying, all right? The Elks Lodge Arena is the home for Barrett Brown tonight.
Yeah, this is definitely a home game for 50 cal. Collar and elbow lockup. Rocky and Barrett grabbing that headlock, trying to maintain control. Headlock takeover.
An aggressive lockup here between both men. And you're going to see this right here. We're seeing it as we speak. This high-octane, high-impact style between Barrett Brown and Rocky Romero.
Oh, there we go. Nothing like a push to the chest to get someone's attention. There we go with a chop. Interesting dynamic here where you have a junior division legend in Rocky Romero and a junior division up-and-coming star in Barrett Brown.
These are the matches that make professional wrestling careers, and Barrett Brown, 50 cal is in the building to make a statement tonight.
Yes, sir. And right now, that statement is, this is my house.
And Barrett Brown was completely unfazed with a maneuver such as that one.
Barrett with those hands behind the back. We've come to see this as a trademark as of late.
I mean, we've seen strikes of this nature and careers before, even in lives.
And the windup. There we go, the king of sneaky style with that one himself. Why am I not surprised?
There's a reason this man is a former champion everywhere that he's been. Rocky Romero, he is on offense here tonight.
Everywhere that he's been.
And Rocky Romero, he did it again, Tony. He did it again.
He's giving the people what they want, man. What do you expect? He's a man of the people. Gotta respect it, right? Oh, ducking under that time, though. Answering with the mule kick. Oh, and a drive-by kick right to the head. Rocky staggering back in the corner. There's that European uppercut. Barrett off the ropes. Oh, beautiful running lariat, and Rocky down to the mat.
You know, there's been a phrase popularized here in the great state of Texas, in Texas strong style, Tony Snow. You want to talk about strong style? Let's talk about the place that originated it. In New Japan Professional Wrestling, the place that Rocky Romero has called his home for the better part of multiple years, Tony. Rocky Romero is in this one for a fight.
Rocky getting rocked there by that right hand from Barrett Brown. Down to his knees. Barrett helping him up. That big forearm follow-through, though, was crazy on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, there was a part of Barrett Brown's career. Wait, what is?
Oh, he called for it, off with his head. Rocky had it scouted, though. Ducking down, roll up, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Just a 2 count.
There was a portion of Barrett Brown's career where he was ready to call it quits, where he said, I'm done. Professional wrestling is over for me. And it took one call from one individual to change the career, the trajectory of his life. That call came from Rocky Romero. There's so much emotion in this matchup for Barrett Brown tonight, Tony.
Oh, yeah, this is big. Oh, catching his leg, though. Oh, shots to the stomach. Oh, but giving him too long. Rocky firing back. Beautiful European uppercut. These two are slapping meat here, I'll tell you. Rocky into the ropes. Barrett shortchanging him, though. Oh, and that run-through lariat.
And Barrett Brown, he's calling for it here, the 50 cal himself.
Oh, but Rocky reversing it and holding on to that arm bar.
But he's trying to get it fully cinched in here, Tony. He has those fingers interlocked.
Yeah, Barrett's got this scouted. Got those hands clasped there, not letting Rocky get full extension. 1, 2, pinning predicament. Rocky having to let go or lose the match.
Great awareness there for Barrett Brown to try and turn that into a pinning predicament.
Beautiful spinning back fist from Barrett. Oh, Rocky catching down off the enziguri, coming back through with it, though.
The rebound soul kick, if you will, has just absolutely flattened Barrett Brown. Rocky Romero is also flattened as well. These men are running on fumes right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Most definitely. That's putting it lightly. What a hard-hitting affair from these two gentlemen tonight. These two warriors. I don't even want to call them gentlemen with this match they have going on.
But despite this war of attrition we're under right here, Tony, these two men have the utmost respect for one another.
It's hard to tell right now, but... Oh, here we go. We've seen this. And he's going to keep going, man. This is going to go on for a minute here, Walker.
You don't hit anyone harder than your own family, your own flesh and blood, your own brother, Tony.
Oh, but Barrett putting the stop to it. And a roll through. Rocky sending him to the outside. Catching him, though.
Rocky, springboard.
Springboard up to the rope.
This.
Beautiful double. Man, almost. Was that a drop kick or a stomp?
That was a drop kick.
It's hard to call it a drop kick or a double foot stomp from the top. With that trajectory and the angle. It was absolutely wicked, Walker.
Whatever it was, Tony, I don't think it needs a name. All you need to do is recognize that it was effective.
It was pain. 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 All right, Rocky helping him back up to his feet. I don't know what he was saying, but I'm sure it was something encouraging and uplifting. Oh, beautiful European. Barrett staggered. Rocky using him up off the rope. Beautiful DDT, but he's holding on, though. It's not over
he's holding
yet.
through it. Look at this, but Barrett Brown reverses it into the brain buster. He called for that earlier.
2.
This is it.
Just a 2 count. Oh, big kick. 1.
The penalty.
2. Just a 2 count. What's he got to do? Is it going to take the hollow point?
The goal wasn't scored with that one. It's going to take more than that to put Rocky Romero away. And there's a lot on the line here for Barrett Brown. He's got to be able to do it. But you can't give him this inch. You can't give him the mile you're giving him right now, Barrett.
Barrett's measuring him. This crowd's getting behind him. They're calling for it. He knows what he wants to do here. Warming up that foot for it. Oh, going for hollow point. Rocky catching it, though. Turning it around. Oh, into this beautiful single leg career killer.
Single leg crab applied.
And he's cinching back on that. Nick Caldwell in perfect position.
I love this.
Oh, Barrett rolling it around, though, trying to kick him off. Oh, and here we go.
And this is
Rocky.
this right here. This is the expert precision of Rocky Romero. He knew that the single leg Boston Crab wasn't working. He transitioned it into a damn sharpshooter, Tony.
Into a Scorpion Deathlock, that's right. And Barrett getting over to the edge, but Rocky pulled him back to the center of the ring and really cinching it in.
Fantastic.
Really sitting back on him.
Fantastic ring awareness for Rocky Romero. He knew Barrett Brown was inches away from grabbing the rope on that one, and he managed to pull it back to the center of the ring.
Oh, almost a pinning predicament. 1, 2, small package. Oh, jumping knee, though. Rocky's trying to stay on top of 50 caliber. Oh, he's calling for it. Say goodnight to the bad guy, he says. We're going to see that sliced bread.
Might be looking for it here. No, flipping out of it is Barrett Brown with a super kick of the ages.
I saw some teeth go flying.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, and there it is. The hollow point. Covering Barrett. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Barrett Brown has defeated Rocky Romero.
We said it from the beginning. Barrett Brown had something to prove here tonight. And that is exactly what we have just witnessed.
What a match, man. And this has come full circle for Barrett Brown.
And I am proud to say that I bore witness to this one here tonight. The Velvet Voice Walker Stewart, DJ Tony Snow calling the action. Barrett Brown and Rocky Romero. I'm sure this is not going to be the last time we see these two tie up in the professional wrestling game. And I sure as hell hope it happens here live at the Elks Lodge Arena in Texoma Pro Wrestling.
Well, you know, had to feel good for Barrett, man. Had to feel good for Barrett to get that win back.
Barrett Brown is a student of the game. And tonight, well, Rocky Romero realizes that Barrett Brown has been studying up on the cheat codes. Absolutely phenomenal contest from both men here tonight. This is the sort of action you can only find here in Texoma Pro Wrestling, folks.
Barrett Brown, 50 cal, the king of Texas. Rocky Romero, the king of sneaky style. What a match here tonight. And that was just our sub-main event. We still have a championship match coming up.
And Rocky Romero is checking out our sponsors tonight. We want to thank Cricket Wireless. You need a roaming data plan. Rocky Romero very well might. He might be heading his way back to New Japan Professional Wrestling.
Doesn't matter if there's 2 people or 2,000 or 2 million people in the crowd. Rocky Romero is going to give you a show. What a match tonight. And coming up, I've just gotten word from the Backwalker that our main event is going to be a championship match with a twist on it.
iPhone 14 for everybody. I'm Mike Oprah, thanks to Cricket Wireless. Thank you, Greg. Welcome 13 for everybody. Yeah! Cricket, 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 cricket. Wireless. What? Let me go.